All right, let's see what question we got for us today. Oh boy, it's a twofer. Who's your favorite character to voice? Or, what is your favorite plot that you've done? For starters, my favorite voice that I've actually done, I would definitely say Cetaphil, the Friendly Dragon. A lot of sentimental value, that audio. It was one of my first. It was the first one I hit 1,000 views. And first one that got me from 40 subscribers to 100. But more importantly, I didn't have to change my voice a ton with that one. I had to pretend that I was speaking with fangs, with teeth, because he speaks with his teeth. His vernacular is also quite elaborate, sophisticated, not so much as refined, but I would even say antiguous. Why? Because he's from a time period before this one. So he's very, very old in that regard. Now, apart from him, the mobster, Zach Salvatore, has a very subtle accent. It's not very thick like seasoning. For accents and audios like that, you gotta be very careful with the amount of accent and word choice. It's like seasonings on top of the meat. If you put too much seasoning over the top, it's way too strong. Nobody wants to dig their teeth into that, let alone stomach it. And if you put just the right amount over it, it is sweet, it is savory, it is spicy, perhaps. Either way, it's a nice hot mess is what it is. And as far as favorite stories go, let's see. Again, Friendly Dragon. It's now developing a little bit more. I'll get back to that one. Same with the Love of a King. It was originally just going to be a simple love confession. It's now starting to turn into a little bit more, and there's going to be 2 more episodes. Phone is over here. Gotcha. Mic is up here. The phone is right there. The laptop that I'm reading everything on is right there. So, bit of a topsy-turvy mess here. I'd also say that apart from my tangent that you probably won't see until tomorrow. Oh, there's Join the Wolf Pack. I hate plugging my Patreon on every chance I get, but Join the Wolf Pack is one of the series that is ongoing on that channel. It started out as just your average wolf trope, I play 4 different characters, and so far I think I've done a pretty decent job in making sure that all 4 of them sound different. It started as your typical, I don't want to say Twilight-esque, but I'll say werewolf tropes. And it quickly develops into a story about brotherhood and camaraderie, betrayal, overcoming past ghosts, adapting to new life, new home. It's a lot of things. We're actually coming upon our new... The reason why I've put actually a lot more stories on Patreon as opposed to YouTube is I've falsely interpreted this, and I'll put more stories and actual series on YouTube now, is because I pictured that a lot more people would be turned off by the concept of seeing an audio and realizing, oh, I have to watch these other 3 audios in order to understand it? Heck no. Now, I just have the audios make subtle nods to each other if they take place in the same universe, and a lot of them do. But I'm going to be moving a lot of those, story-driven audios from Patreon to YouTube just so that people here can enjoy it a lot more. As far as other audios or other voices that you want me to... What are some voices that you guys want me to actually... voice, some characters, some higher pitch, lower pitch, some accents. Tell me down in the comments. I want to hear them.